Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving into the ever-twisting, drama-filled world of the bold and the beautiful. If you thought the saga of Steffi Forrester, Finn, Liam, and their extended family couldn't get more complicated, think again. The show has a knack for pulling the rug out from under its characters, and its fans, with shocking revelations and jaw-dropping twists. In this episode, we'll explore how past secrets, unresolved questions, and family chaos could reshape everything we know about Hayes' paternity and Steffi's future. Grab a cup of coffee, or maybe something stronger, because this is going to be a deep dive into the tangled mess that is the Forrester-Finnegan-Spencer triangle. The unraveling of Hayes' paternity, a time bomb waiting to explode. Let's rewind to one of the most contentious moments in The Bold and the Beautiful, Hayes' paternity test. At first glance, the results seemed to settle the matter. Finn was declared Hayes' biological father. But soap fans know better than to take anything at face value. The test results were tampered with by none other than Vinnie Walker, Thomas Forrester's shady best friend. While Vinnie confessed on his deathbed that he altered the results to give Thomas a shot at reuniting with Hope Logan, his admission left plenty of room for doubt. What if Vinnie's confession wasn't entirely truthful? Or what if there was yet another layer of manipulation that no one has uncovered yet? Revisiting Hayes' paternity would be a game-changer for everyone involved. If Liam Spencer is revealed as Hayes' true father, it would send shockwaves through Steffi's life. Not only would it upend her marriage to Finn, but it would also force her to confront her lingering feelings for Liam. For Finn, it would be a devastating blow, not just because he loves Hayes as his own, but because it would deepen the cracks in his already fragile relationship with Steffi. And for Liam? It could reignite his hopes of rebuilding a family with Steffi and their children. But why would the writers revisit this storyline now? One clue lies in recent dialogue. Liam made a pointed comment about Hayes being Finn's biological son, a line that seemed innocuous at first, but could hold deeper significance. In soaps, no line is ever wasted. Could this be foreshadowing a major twist? Fans are already speculating about what's to come, and the possibilities are endless. Liam Spencer, the eternal knight in shining armor. Liam Spencer has always been a central figure in Steffi's life. Their relationship has weathered countless storms, from love triangles to betrayals, but their bond remains unbreakable. Lately, Liam has been stepping up as a source of comfort and stability for Steffi as she navigates the chaos surrounding Finn's family. His unwavering support has not gone unnoticed by fans, or by Steffi herself. If Hayes turns out to be Liam's biological son, it would give Liam an even stronger reason to stay close to Steffi. This revelation could reignite their romance, bringing them closer together as they co-parent their children in a way that feels natural and harmonious. For Liam, it would also be an opportunity to reclaim his role as a father figure in Hayes' life, a role he may have quietly longed for since the initial paternity confusion. However, this potential reunion wouldn't come without complications. Hope Logan, Liam's current love interest, would undoubtedly feel betrayed and heartbroken if Liam were to shift his focus back to Steffi. The fallout from such a revelation could ripple across multiple storylines, creating new alliances and rivalries among the show's core characters. Finn's family, a never-ending nightmare. While Finn may have entered Steffi's life as her knight in shining armor, his family has proven to be anything but a fairy tale. Sheila Carter, Finn's biological mother, has been a constant source of danger and turmoil since her reappearance in their lives. From attempted murders to manipulative schemes, Sheila has left an indelible mark on Finn and Steffi's marriage. As if Sheila weren't enough to deal with, Finn recently learned that he has another child, Luna Nozawa. Luna is the product of a one-night stand between Finn and Poppy Nozawa, a revelation that blindsided everyone, including Finn himself. While Finn is determined to build a relationship with Luna, his efforts are causing tension between him and Steffi. After all, Luna isn't just any long-lost daughter, she's someone with ties to Sheila Carter and her dangerous legacy. For Steffi, the arrival of Luna feels like yet another reminder of how toxic Finn's family truly is. Both Sheila and Luna have posed threats to her safety in different ways, Sheila through her violent actions and Luna through her complicated connection to Finn's past. How much more can Steffi take before she decides that enough is enough? Steffi's struggle, torn between love and self-preservation. Steffi Forrester is no stranger to adversity. Over the years, she has faced heartbreak, betrayal, and loss, but she has always come out stronger on the other side. Now, however, she finds herself at a crossroads. On one hand, she loves Finn and wants to believe in their future together. On the other hand, she can't ignore the mounting evidence that his family poses a serious threat to her happiness and her children's safety. If Hayes' paternity is called into question once again, it could provide Steffi with an opportunity for a clean break from Finn without guilt or regret. Leaving Finn wouldn't feel like abandoning her family, it would feel like protecting them from an unsafe environment. This potential twist could also open the door for Steffi and Liam to rekindle their romance, a prospect that many fans have been rooting for since their initial breakup. But even if Steffi chooses to walk away from Finn, it won't be an easy decision. She'll have to weigh her love for him against her instincts as a mother and her desire for stability in her life. It's a classic soap opera dilemma, one that promises plenty of drama no matter which path she chooses. What does this mean for Team Steam versus Team Shin? The debate between Team Steam, Steffi and Liam, and Team Shin, Steffi and Finn, has raged on for years, and this latest twist could reignite the rivalry like never before. Fans on both sides have strong opinions about who Steffi should end up with, and revisiting Hayes' paternity would only add fuel to the fire. For Team Steam supporters, this could be their chance to see Steffi reunite with Liam in a way that feels organic and meaningful. For Team Shin fans, it would be an opportunity for Finn to prove his worth as a husband and father, despite the challenges he faces with his family. No matter which side you're on, one thing is certain, the bold and the beautiful knows how to keep us hooked with its unpredictable twists and turns. Your turn, what do you think will happen next? So there you have it, our deep dive into one of the bold and the beautiful's most compelling storylines. What do you think will happen next? Will Hayes' paternity be revisited? Will Steffi choose Liam or Finn? And how will Sheila Carter continue to wreak havoc on everyone's lives? Next, we're diving into the mysterious return of Ivy on The Bold and the Beautiful. While fans were thrilled to see her back in the Forrester world, her reappearance has been puzzlingly quiet. Why bring back such a dynamic character only to leave her lurking in the shadows? Let's explore some intriguing possibilities, wild theories, and potential storylines that could catapult Ivy back into the spotlight where she belongs. From designer rivalries to forbidden romances, we'll uncover how Ivy could shake up Forrester Creations and the entire show in ways no one saw coming. Ivy vs. Sheila Carter, a clash of chaos. Let's start with an explosive idea. What if Ivy's big return is setting her up for a showdown with none other than Sheila Carter? Sheila is the queen of chaos, and anyone who dares cross her path is bound to get caught in a whirlwind of drama. Imagine Ivy, with her sharp wit and unshakable determination, going head-to-head with Sheila in a battle for power or revenge. Perhaps Ivy uncovers a dark secret about Sheila's past, or worse, becomes entangled in one of Sheila's schemes herself. This rivalry could give Ivy the edge she needs to reclaim her place as a central figure in the Forrester saga. After all, Ivy has always been underestimated by those around her. Facing off against someone as formidable as Sheila would not only prove her strength, but also remind viewers why she was once such a beloved character. Plus, the stakes couldn't be higher. Sheila doesn't play fair, and Ivy would have to dig deep to outsmart her. A designer rivalry brewing behind the scenes. Now let's shift gears to Forrester Creations, where Ivy has taken on the role of lead designer for their jewelry collection. This position puts her at the heart of Forrester's creative operations, but what if it also sets the stage for a fierce rivalry? Picture this: a new designer from a rival fashion house enters the scene, challenging Ivy's authority and pushing her to prove herself like never before. This storyline could explore Ivy's ambition and creativity in ways we haven't seen before. She might develop bold new designs that redefine Forrester's brand, or even take drastic measures to protect her position. The tension could escalate into a full-blown jewelry war, complete with sabotage, betrayal, and high-stakes fashion shows. Such a plot would not only showcase Ivy's talents, but also add some much-needed excitement to Forrester Creations' storyline. Romantic entanglements and scandalous affairs. Of course, no soap opera character is complete without a love life full of twists and turns, and Ivy is no exception. While she's had her fair share of romantic drama in the past, there's plenty of room for new entanglements that could shake up the Forrester family dynamics. What if Ivy finds herself drawn into a forbidden romance with someone unexpected? A shocking pregnancy twist could raise the stakes even further, forcing Ivy to navigate both personal and professional challenges while dealing with the fallout from her choices. Alternatively, she might become involved in a love triangle that pits two powerful men against each other, or even rekindles an old flame that reignites unresolved tensions. Whatever direction the writers choose, Ivy's romantic storyline has the potential to be as dramatic and unpredictable as ever. Luna vs. Ivy, a rivalry turned personal. Another intriguing possibility is a rivalry between Ivy and Luna, a character who has already stirred up plenty of drama since her introduction. Luna's connection to Finn and Sheila makes her a wild card in any storyline she touches, and pairing her against Ivy could create fireworks. Perhaps Luna feels threatened by Ivy's success at Forrester Creations or accuses her of stealing credit for a design idea. As their professional rivalry intensifies, it could spill over into their personal lives, leading to confrontations that reveal hidden secrets and unresolved grudges. The tension between these two strong-willed women would be must-see television, and it would give both characters an opportunity to shine in new ways. Remy, a stalker turned adversary? And then there's Remy, a character whose obsession with Ivy's cousin has already raised eyebrows among fans. What if Remy shifts his focus to Ivy herself, turning his fixation into something far more dangerous? This storyline could take a darker turn as Ivy finds herself targeted by Remy's manipulative behavior. Such a plot would not only add suspense and intrigue, but also give Ivy an opportunity to showcase her resilience and resourcefulness. She might team up with other characters to expose Remy's true intentions, or confront him head-on in a dramatic showdown that leaves viewers on the edge of their seats. Why bring back Ivy if she isn't used? At its core, this discussion boils down to one question: why go through the trouble of bringing back such an iconic character if you're not going to use her? Ivy has always been more than just a pretty face. She's smart, ambitious, and unafraid to stand up for herself when it matters most. Her return should be an opportunity to explore new dimensions of her character while honoring what made fans fall in love with her in the first place. Whether it's through designer rivalries, romantic entanglements, or clashes with larger-than-life adversaries like Sheila Carter, there are countless ways for the writers to make Ivy relevant again. All it takes is a little creativity, and maybe a willingness to take risks, to remind viewers why she was once such an integral part of the bold and the beautiful. What do you think is next for Ivy? So there you have it, our deep dive into how the bold and the beautiful could bring Ivy back into the spotlight where she belongs. What do you think is next for this fan-favorite character? Should she take on Sheila Carter? Spark a new romance? Or dominate Forrester creations with bold new designs? Next, we're diving into a storyline that's shaking up the bold and the beautiful like never before. Steffi Forrester has faced her fair share of challenges, but this time, the betrayal cuts deeper than ever. With Finn's shocking confession about his past affair with Poppy and the revelation of Luna's true parentage, Steffi's life is in turmoil. As emotions flare and alliances shift, this explosive drama promises to leave no character unscathed. Let's break it all down, starting from the fallout of Finn's confession and working our way back to the roots of this tangled web. Steffi versus Poppy, a battle brewing. If there's one thing we know about Steffi Forrester, it's that she doesn't back down from a fight, especially when her family is on the line. After Finn's revelation about his affair with Poppy and Luna's conception, Steffi is furious, and her anger has found a target in Poppy. While Poppy may try to explain herself or offer apologies, Steffi isn't buying it. In her eyes, Poppy isn't a victim of circumstance, she's a calculated villain who took advantage of an impressionable young Finn. Steffi sees Poppy as the root cause of Luna's troubled life and the chaos now threatening her marriage. Not only did Poppy keep Finn in the dark about his daughter for years, but she also failed to provide Luna with a stable upbringing, leading to Luna's criminal actions. Steffi can't help but wonder if things would have turned out differently had Finn been in Luna's life from the beginning. But those what-ifs only fuel her anger further. For Steffi, this isn't just about betrayal, it's about justice for all the pain Poppy has caused. Poppy's role in Finn and Steffi's separation. With emotions running high and trust shattered, Steffi decides she needs space from Finn to process everything. Their once solid marriage is now on shaky ground, leaving room for outside forces to stir up even more trouble. Enter Poppy, who initially approaches Finn out of guilt and remorse, but could quickly find herself rekindling old feelings. Poppy has always maintained that she and Finn shared a special connection, a bond that might not have faded entirely despite the years apart. Now that they share a daughter in Luna, their lives are intertwined in ways that make it impossible for them to avoid each other. As Finn grapples with his crumbling marriage, Poppy might see an opportunity to step back into his life. Not just as Luna's mother but as someone who believes they were meant to be together. However, Steffi isn't one to let another woman swoop in and claim what's hers. If Poppy dares to make a move on Finn during this vulnerable time, she'll find herself facing Steffi's wrath once again. For Steffi, this isn't just about protecting her marriage, it's about ensuring that Poppy doesn't get away with ruining yet another part of her life. Luna's troubled past, a legacy of secrets. At the center of this drama is Luna, whose existence was hidden from Finn for nearly 2 decades. Raised without her father and burdened by secrets from her mother, Luna grew up in an unstable environment that ultimately led her down a dark path. Her criminal actions have already caused harm to Steffi, adding another layer of tension to an already volatile situation. Both Steffi and Finn can't help but wonder how different things might have been if Finn had been involved in Luna's life from the start. Would she have turned out differently with a stable father figure? Or were these events inevitable given the choices Poppy made? These questions weigh heavily on both parents as they try to navigate their complicated feelings toward Luna and each other. For Steffi, Luna represents both a threat and a tragedy. While she sympathizes with the young woman's struggles, she can't ignore the danger Luna poses to her family. And with Poppy now back in the picture, Steffi fears that history might repeat itself if boundaries aren't firmly established. Poppy's past, the root of all chaos. To fully understand the current turmoil, we have to look back at Poppy's role in all of this. Years ago, she had an affair with an 18-year-old Finn, a relationship that was far from innocent or romantic in Steffi's eyes. Not only did Poppy take advantage of Finn during a vulnerable time in his life, but she also kept their daughter a secret from him for years. By hiding Luna's existence, Poppy denied both Finn and Luna the chance to build a relationship when it mattered most. Instead of providing Luna with stability and support, Poppy raised her in an environment that ultimately contributed to her troubled behavior. Now that the truth is out, there's no escaping accountability, not for Poppy or anyone else involved. Steffi sees through any attempts by Poppy to play the victim or justify her actions. For Steffi, this isn't just about what happened in the past, it's about preventing further harm to her family in the present. Finn's confession, the catalyst for chaos. At the heart of this entire storyline is Finn's decision to come clean about his past affair with Poppy and Luna's true parentage. While his honesty is commendable, it comes at a steep cost. His marriage to Steffi is now hanging by a thread. For Steffi, hearing this confession feels like a betrayal on multiple levels, not just because of what happened years ago, but because it threatens everything they've built together since then. Finn is left grappling with guilt and uncertainty as he tries to navigate his relationships with both Steffi and Luna. He wants to do right by everyone involved, but finds himself caught between conflicting loyalties and emotions. His confession may have been necessary for moving forward, but at what cost? What lies ahead for Steffi and Finn? As this storyline unfolds, one thing is clear: nothing will ever be the same for Steffi or Finn. Their marriage faces its greatest test yet as they try to rebuild trust while dealing with the fallout from Finn's past decisions. Meanwhile, Poppy remains a wild card, her intentions unclear but undoubtedly disruptive. Will Steffi find it in herself to forgive Finn? Can Finn prove that he deserves a second chance? And how will Luna fit into their lives moving forward? These questions promise plenty of drama ahead, and we can't wait to see how it all plays out. Your thoughts on this explosive drama? So there you have it, a deep dive into one of the bold and the beautiful's most intense storylines yet. What do you think will happen next? Will Steffi fight for her marriage or walk away for good? Is there more to Poppy than meets the eye? And how will Luna's presence continue to impact everyone involved? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.